Welcome back. Now, it was the last day of hearing today in the Mandir-Babri Masjid dispute matter in the Supreme Court. And after daily hearings in the matter for over 2 months, the 5-judge constitutional bench led by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi has reserved its judgment. Ashmit Kumar joins in now with more on the arguments during the hearing. Ashmit, what transpired in the court today?
Well, a 70-year-old dispute, that's what this is, a 70-year-old dispute going back to the year 1949, a dispute that has in fact spanned many generation, has spanned many a political crisis, and in fact continues to remain politically relevant today as well. That 70-year-old dispute, it seems by the look of things, is coming to a close with the apex court reserving its judgment. It was a 5-judge bench headed by none other than the Chief Justice, Justice Gogoi himself. He's concluded the arguments after nearly 40 days of arguments and has in fact reserved the judgment. Now, having said that, one key takeaway here is that Justice Gogoi, who headed this bench, is retiring on November 17th. So it is expected, one does get a sense that the judgment is likely to come before that. So that is when, within the next few days, up until now, November 17th is when we can expect a judgment by a constitutional bench of the apex court that will perhaps look to put to rest this 170-year-old issue. Now, keep in mind that it was in the year 1990 that L.K. Advani had mounted on the yatra, culminated in the year 92, when we had seen the demolition of the Babri Masjid. And since then, we've seen various rounds of litigation. The last reference point, of course, was the judgment that had the High Court's formula was a tripartite division of the land in question. That, of course, did not satiate the concerns that had been raised by the various parties. The action shifted to the apex court. Here we've seen over the last 40 days a 5-judge constitutional bench, daily hearing till 5 p.m. every day. So clearly, it's clarity awaited from the apex court as it reserves its judgment today on the Ayodhya matter.
Okay, so of course that judgment is going to be awaited and Ashmit is going to be tracking that very closely. But with that, we're completely out of time on this edition of After the Bell. Many thanks for staying with us and watching this show. Markets Today Talk Back will take all the market action forward on the other side of this very short break. As you can see, it's green across your screens. So if you want to stay prepared for tomorrow,